Hey guys, and welcome back to the finale of Sly Cooper and the Thievious Raccoonus. There's only one area for us to investigate now, a volcano, and things are about to get a wee bit hot in the cold heart of hate. Let's go.
Oh yeah, to Mother Russia we go.
We were on our way to the Krakara volcano in Russia.
That's a real thing, isn't it? The Krakara volcano.
Yep, I do believe so.
I began to notice something.
There we go, this is where we find the connection. Shadowy figure, present in each of these photos. That is Clockwork.
He is such an intimidating kind of villain. You wouldn't really think it from like an owl, which is usually depicted as like a noble sort of bird. I mean, it was Athena's mascot pretty much in Greek mythology.
Well yeah, although it's always the ones you least suspect that turn out to be the most evil.
I just like eternal villains, ones who keep getting resurrected, like Ganondorf, really.
Yep, they keep having different incarnations. They may not be the same all the time, but in spirit, they are the same dude with the same ambition.
There's like no balls to collect in this particular chapter. We're just like going to the end. Some of these bits are harder than others, so please forgive me if I edit quite a bit in this chapter. It's better than watching me flail about, I assure you.
Oh, I got so frustrated while I was playing this. And I took my notes in association with that. I can read out the entire notes I have for this game. Fuck this level. Fuck this boss.
Okay.
Fuck this game. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Right, okay. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
However, I did actually take an actual note, which is to do with Clockwork's voice actor, Ross Douglas.
He's pretty great.
He is. He voiced Gene. Is it Gene or John Bison in the second Sly Cooper game?
Jean Bosson.
Yeah, that's the one.
Maybe I should have come in here with a friggin' horseshoe. Who knows?
You get horseshoes if you fail enough times, so that's fine.
Oh, it's a pity charm. Okay.
Yeah, they give you pity charms, and eventually they turn into gold pity charms, and then you just feel like an arse.
Thanks for telling me about or talking to me about the villain of the Canada chapter, by the way. Oh my god, I love that shit.
It is pretty damn good. But he also voiced a couple of anime stuff. I think he was in Black Lagoon as well. But the one thing I actually prompted me to check on his voice actor in particular, because I honestly thought he did the voice for the narration for Transformers. Like the G1 Transformers, you know, like the whole "From the Secret Files of Teletran 2.
Oh, okay.
Like, it sounded almost exactly like it, so I had to look it up just to make sure, but in doing so, I didn't find that he did do that. However, he did do the narration for Gundam Wing, I believe.
Nice.
One of the best Gundam series, I'm pretty sure you'll agree.
Well, one of the most popular Gundam series.
Yeah, true. Maybe the best is not quite the right thing to say.
Hey, I liked it.
Oh, hell yeah, I liked it too.
What's your favourite Gundam from that series? Like, out of the main 5 or so?
I liked, who was it? It wasn't Catra, I think it was Troa's one.
Yes, the fucking Gatling gun one.
Yeah, that one. Sorry, I just have a thing for just, like, gigantic weaponry.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Don't apologise for it. Death Scythe was pretty good as well.
Oh, Death Scythe was cool. Not quite giant Gatling cannon's cool, but, you know.
Not much is, you know? Not much is.
Seems like we're being invaded by the new Raid Raptor archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! Raid Raptors everywhere.
Just getting a bit paranoid over it. Waiting for one of them to dive bomb. There we go.
No, you did a pretty good job of dispatching them. I mean, they do give you quite a few passes before they actually charge at you, but...
Yeah.
They aren't half tough to hit.
I'll tell you my least favourite section when we get to it. It's one where you have to protect Sly.
Oh, yeah, another shooty section. Actually, one part that you may have missed on that one is that there's more dialogue where you lose the cannon because the gap in the tunnel is too small.
Nice. We won't need the turret from now on. Anyway, it's fine.
Nope, it had its use, although it would have been nice to keep. Yes, we do hacking by running over computers with a van.
What are you talking about? That's how I hack.
Underneath 4 wheels. So yeah, this displays fairly similar to the crab game, except that they're also collecting these things, and you gotta get 60 before they do. Luckily, your van is now equipped with a battering ram, which you can use to dispatch the slugs, and help keep things unhairy.
I forget, what's the button to do it?
Square button.
Oh, okay.
So, if you see a slug, square it in the face, put it back in the lava where it belongs. They take a little while to respawn as well, so usually what I do is I collect a few, then I dispatch the slugs, then I collect a few more. I think I ended up with about just under double what they had at the end. They had like 32 and I had 60.
Not too hard, you just gotta like keep on top of it.
It took me an extra try because obviously I wasn't as familiar. I thought I could just sort of like leave the slugs, and as long as I got to the computers first it would be fine. But a lot of them do drop at once, so it's not necessarily an option, especially when there's like 4 or 5 of the fuckers wandering around.
Oh shit, they're catching up to me.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about by sort of like having split focus. It's best to just manage one thing, and then when the slugs get a bit too numerous, just thin the herd a bit. It's also fun just watching them fly into the lava again. It's just like, no!
I could get used to this brand of hacking.
So they make things easier. All you need is a car.
Yeah.
Run the damn things over, and then suddenly you have the information to control the universe.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Nice. Pretty close as well.
Yeah.
52 to 60. But, you know, a win's a win.
A little bit of excitement there, it's all good. Death Ray Tower. Every evil layer's got to have a Death Ray Tower or some kind.
Trademarked and all.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love the owl motif throughout the place. I remember this one being a little bit fiddly, this section.
I didn't find this one particularly fiddly. It's the one just before the actual boss fight that I found to be the most tedious.
Yeah.
Where the lava's coming up towards you and you gotta try and platform in time. It took me so many tries, more than I care to admit.
That's fine, that's fine. You know, it's the end of the game. I think, like, no matter how easy or hard a game is, if you get to the end of the game and you're struggling, whatever, it's the end of the game. I think you've earned the right to have a little bit of difficulty there.
Yeah, but I think this section in general was just made to be super duper hard. Gotta go out on a really high note, I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose that high note is ramp up all the difficulty. Just put all the electric thingamajigs.
Okay. This will teach you about timing, if nothing else.
Or just jumping while mashing the circle bar and hoping you cling on to something.
Yeah, it's a preview for the section you were talking about, actually, if I'm honest.
Yep. Only that one, you're under a lot of pressure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, careful, careful.
Yeah, that caught me by surprise as well. I thought I had just had all the time in the world to break all these computers and get a few extra points, and suddenly, boom, and I'm dead.
I was actually watching a video of this, like, shortly before we recorded, because I just wanted to remind myself, you know, like, what goes on, what type of sections there are, and so on.
I could have done with that, then maybe I would have been a lot less frustrated whilst playing it.
You may be wondering, why can't I just use the invisibility thing? Well, because there's darts shooting at us.
Yep. We don't want to be turned into a raccoon pincushion.
Oh no.
I don't care how popular it is on Etsy, I don't want any of that.
Oh, now it's getting a little bit tricky. Nice and slowly now, Tom.
I like how even the edges of the platform are alarmed as well. It's like, they really don't want you to be here.
Wow, that's the first time I did that on my first try.
Nice.
It's because you're alright, mate. Lucky Charm and all that.
Luckier than any horseshoe.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I can't believe you fell for that.
Yeah, if you hear the voice in this, you can see what I mean. If you sort of picture the voice in your head and think of a Transformers narrator, it's almost a perfect match.
Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
But I like cheese. I've not attempted to do a Bentley impression because honestly Johnny's like fucking knocks it out of the park.
That's true.
Same typical like double stick controls for this one.
I actually quite enjoyed this one, honestly.
This was okay. This comes back in the second game in like a big way.
I don't actually remember much of that one because I haven't actually played Sly 2 yet. But I mean, I did quite enjoy the section 2. If there's a major one like this, you know, I'm all for it.
It looks great as well.
Yeah, it's very asteroidsy.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, one thing to note in this particular section, while the green blocks, you get about 5 or 6 hits before you die. If that bird fella touches you, you're pretty much screwed.
Ah, okay.
It will take you out in one hit regardless, same goes for its projectile, but the projectile can be destroyed by firing at it.
Okay.
And one thing you can also do is you can keep a lot of the green things out, and they actually can act as cover, so to speak. You just have to be careful not to get too close to them.
Can he be killed?
No. I tried for about 5 minutes, and it didn't kill him.
Shit, man.
So I was just like, alright, I guess this ain't working. The other thing was a bit further down.
Bit further down?
Yeah, it was like right down at the bottom.
There we go. It's cool. Took a bit of damage, but it was all like crazy slowdown. It's fine.
Yeah, it shows you have 5 bars of health, but I think you can actually take 6 hits because you get another hit when you get put down to 0.
God damn, man. 1 hit and you're dead.
Yeah, that bird don't fuck around. It's also cool to see sort of like Bentley sort of taking charge in an operation as well.
Like, each character gets their own thing to do in the end game, which I've always been a fan of.
Oh yeah, definitely. Murray maybe not so much, but then again he's driving the van.
Yeah. He gets his own stuff to do in the second game, it's cool. I do not like one-hit KOs, no matter what the context, honestly.
Yeah, it's a bit of a cheap shot, honestly.
Better to take a hit there than die instantly.
Exactly. Between instant death or 1 bar of health, I think I know which I'd rather take. But yeah, literally what I did was I split them apart as much as I could.
Uh-huh.
And then I just sort of tried to bob and weave my way around the place. Because then the red projectiles don't keep chasing after me.
Come on, give me some health. I kinda need some health over here.
I don't think you get any more health than what you have. So you kinda gotta use what you got, I'm afraid.
Ah, that sucks.
The main thing to avoid is the damn bird, so to a certain extent you can ignore all the other things going on.
Uh-huh.
As long as you don't get hit by the damn bird, you're fine. I think the rest of these are on this part, so once you've done this, you're pretty much good.
Oh jeez, oh jeez. I didn't want to get too close to him though.
No, that was a close one.
Alright, just strafe a little bit, take your time.
You've been responsible for some Sly Cooper edam.
Oh, oh, oh. Yes!
There you go.
I'm the best. No code can stand.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
I think Bentley earned that little bit of dialogue there.
Doing a lot better than I expected, so I may not even need to edit this that much.
Well, let's hope so. But let us not speak too soon.
I can definitely tell you the platforming sections will require a little bit of a touch-up. And this one coming up. Oh god almighty, this one coming up.
That little section there is so Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah.
You know, the whole bit where he sort of like goes, oh, you freed me, and now I realise something bad is going on. Alright, let me just blast this door down for you and help you along.
Hidden Palace Zone.
Exactly. It's so akin to that.
Because I'm good, like I've been saying for the entire fucking game.
Also, I secretly fancy you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I said that a bit more forceful than I meant to.
That guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right.
Finally, she sees sense.
Oh, get ready to see some edits. I'm not particularly good at this section.
It took you 4.5 episodes, but you finally got there.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch took me stick!
Me punctuation stick.
Wait, I need that cane.
The hell will people recognise my character now?
Seriously. All I've got left is the cap, and let's face it, any raccoon can wear a cap.
If you can, make your way to the top of the death ring.
Just like, suddenly I'm just like all the other raccoons on Fair Affinity.
Sorry, was that a little bit too silly?
No, it's fine.
Only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Okay, yeah, cool, let's go.
Well, at least she's gracious enough to give us a head start.
Oh, yeah. Alright, get ready to see me completely fumble this.
Alright, just be careful because there's a slug coming up behind you.
Jesus Christ, right at the start. Just look at my lives tick down. You want editing, there's some editing for you. Right, there's one in the lava. There's going to be one over here. It's like trial and error.
It is a bit trial and error for this particular section because you kind of have to know ahead of time where they're going to be.
Uh-huh.
And for this one, you can kind of preempt it ever so slightly in the next section up ahead. Because you've got to destroy a bunch of light bulbs, but you get a few moments before anything else actually spawns. So you get a little bit of time to actually blast them down first. So if you see that bird, you kill that bird, there's a second one, and then after that you got a bit of free time before something actually happens. And then at the top, you can destroy the light bulby things over there. But be careful, because those tunnels will spawn lava slugs. So usually the best thing to do is kill a thing, wait for a slug to arrive, kill a thing, wait for a slug to arrive.
Okay. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Alright, they're going to start spawning from that tunnel pretty soon, so be careful.
I got it, I got it.
Oh, really mashed that button in order to get the hits in.
Yeah.
It's a shame there's no rapid fire feature.
Is that it? Did I do it?
Yep, he's got the cane back.
Fuck yeah, that took like 2 or 3 tries, I think.
But luckily the section as a whole is short, so it kind of makes up for the rather unforgiving difficulty.
If it was any more, like, intense, I probably would be really, really pissy.
Yeah, this is true. But then we have this section of joy and happiness.
This is legitimately hard platforming.
Oh yeah, they don't mess around here.
This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
Let's fucking do this.
It may take a pity horseshoe, but then the horseshoes don't really help you on this section.
No, not really.
Because if you fall off on a platform, then usually that's it, unless you sort of fall off at a particular spot. Here we go. We're racing against the clock.
Okay, take 70 billion.
I don't think we're quite that far. I don't think I have enough life in me to go there.
Oh, come on.
I passed down this commentary to my son.
It's like, I think I'm passing the thing at like the very last second before it disappears, but no, I get it wrong.
Yeah, it can be pretty tricky. I mean, you get the impression like you have a lot of leeway to latch onto these things, but you don't really.
No, you've got to be damn near perfect. Also, sometimes I can be pressing circle and I think I've gotten it right, but nope, I wasn't in the exact same place that it wanted. Okay, this next bit coming up I think is the one that I had the most trouble with.
Yeah, I think it took me at least 4 or 5, well, more than that actually, because you got the other sections as well. Let's say about 7 or 8 attempts.
At least 75.
And honestly, I thought this would be the worst section, but then I found the boss and I was just like, nah.
Nah, mate, I'm good, thanks.
The worst is yet to come. Yeah, I swear the lava's getting slower the more retries you actually get. Which I suppose is a good little mechanic. Alright, there you go. The exit's right there.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you,
Oh,
God.
baby! We finally did it!
Praise Jeebus.
Strange reunion. This is it.
Okay, that jetpack is easy to fly.
Oh, inverted controls. Inverted controls, not sure if one.
Oh, the inverted controls in this were probably more annoying than the actual fight itself.
Well, I think it's the second phase which does me in the most, so first phase should be fine.
My gas chamber and destroyed my death ray.
Oh, I love his voice.
It is so good.
Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always. So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the field.
Well, do you know any of the robotic owls like that run on hate?
No age.
What? You're in
No, I can't name any off the top of my head.
I mean, you know, if so, tell me, because I'm pretty fucking lonely.
Answers on a postcard and all.
Hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate.
Why would you admit to being jealous?
That is a good question. Then again, it's a mechanical owl. Fuck your reasoning.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create.
How did you get on this comm service?
Yeah, seriously.
This is a restricted channel, I'll have you know.
Yep, she'll stun him and then you fire.
I'm keeping an eye on the caricature at the bottom there.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, we're doing it. The one on his feet is kind of an awkward target to hit, honestly.
Yeah, because the wings are blocking it.
My intellect is what
It's like not even so much getting the right angle, because you're on the rails, so you can't really do that. Oh yeah, the caricature is looking pretty rough.
Oh jeez. Just got pipped.
Just like the jetpack spirals that will control.
It's cool, it's cool. Carmelita has multiple jetpacks, it's fine.
She has a warehouse full of them. That she conveniently placed on this volcano for just this occasion.
Just keep them coming, Carmelita.
We're gonna need quite a few at this rate.
It's not really a hard final boss, but it is throwing in like a new form of gameplay, which takes a little bit to adjust to.
Yeah. Especially since you don't really get time to get comfortable with any kind of jetpack. Like, it probably would have benefited from having like a level on stage 3 or 4, maybe, where you get to use the jetpack.
Yeah, I mean, the other levels in the finale all have like taken place in the game before, but not this.
Yeah. Or at least nothing similar to this.
You got him!
Okay, this bit is actually pretty hard.
I don't get it. You're
I
so
may have to,
familiar with
like,
my family. You must have
reverse
known
the
about my
controls
son.
in order to do
If
this.
you hated the Cooper so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievious Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was never...
Why would the world care? Aren't thieves meant to be secret?
The Thievious Raccoonus.
Oh, besides, it's a mechanical bird. What possible use could it have for pride?
And now we go live to the giant fucking metal owl.
It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father.
How did he even get through the Cooper's front door?
I don't think he did. He probably just waited outside.
Yeah, it's like, Rally, go in and do that shit for me, please.
Solve my maze.
Oh, yeah. Okay, just plant yourself in the middle, slowly adjust, tip by tippy tap, and you should be all good. Then you just hammer away at the wing, or whatever happens to be sparking at the time.
It's refined. My experience is greater.
He's just over there giving it all this, and I'm not listening. I don't listen to hate and jealousy. Oh, I'm feeling tense, man, I'm feeling tense.
Well, don't worry about it. You do have a horseshoe, so...
Oh yeah, so I do, I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, the pity horseshoes have now arrived. Although I think it's better to keep them for the third section, because... Mostly because the third section is a bit of a bitch as well. And if you lose there, then you have to do it all over again. And losing at the final hurdle is a lot more of a bitter pill to swallow than losing on the second hurdle.
Oh yeah. Yes!
And we got a horseshoe to spare. Nice. Man, he loves those lava baths.
He does, he does.
Now's your only chance, Sly!
Oh, I love the build-up to this.
Head and destroy it
Then you got yourself a nice little platforming section to finish things off. Right, there is actually a vault around here as well, so...
Is there?
Yeah, I believe there is actually a vault here.
Flowers.
I don't think so, mate. It's the final boss.
Never.
You may be thinking of the vault that we need to finish the game to get.
Yeah, that is quite possible. Just don't stop jumping, Sly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine, you're good, just keep going.
I'm going.
Immortal.
And then we finish the job!
Get fucking destroyed!
Oh, it feels good! Game over, yeah!
Because I was looking up a guide just to make sure there wasn't anything I missed whilst I was playing through it as well. It did mention a vault at the end.
Yeah, it probably means the vault literally at the end after you get everything.
Taking down each member of the Fiendish Five.
Got the book back.
Oh man, that felt good, that felt good.
Panda King, and finally Clockwork.
Fared a lot better than I did during that section, that's for sure.
Thank you, mate.
I actually had to take a step back for a moment.
There was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals.
How the hell am I gonna get down there? Sly thought to himself.
Yet they stuck with me through it all.
My super thieving skills can't work on thin air.
Oh, Murray, you lovable shitlord.
You can't help but like him.
But he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley.
To be or not to,
To be, that is the question.
Wait, was Bentley shitposting?
I think he was.
I couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita?
Oh, we've got a
Looks like
date.
we're not gonna be
I'm not
friends
sure if I like where those handcuffs are going.
Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers.
Oh, Sly's favourite game.
I thought for sure she was gonna slap the handcuffs on me right then and there.
Nah,
But instead,
she's a woman of a word. She's gonna give us a 10-second head start.
10,
And we're gonna make
9,
as much use of this as humanly possible.
Oh yeah.
5,
Look at that smug motherfucker.
2,
This entire scene.
1.
Oh, you Casanova.
Sneaky bastard.
And she's feeling it, but then...
I'm not sure leaving stranded on a volcano is the best idea to make your romantic intentions known, Sly.
No, it's cool, he left a 6-pack of beer.
Oh, that's absolutely fine then, never mind.
Yeah. There we go. That was Sly Cooper and the Thievious Raccoonus. We're going to let you guys watch the credits, and then we're going to come back and finish the job, so to speak.
Yep, there's still one more safe we need to crack.
Mm-hmm.
The Owl dialect.
Oh, BRB. Right, is this it? Are we allowed to come back now?
No, not quite. We got to have the climax. It's still alive! It's just getting a bit too involved in its lava bath.
What the fuck, Murray? I didn't need a friggin' screamer at the end of the game.
Blah!
I hate to tell you this, Sly.
You didn't get one volt, a single volt.
You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing.
We know where it is, don't worry.
Good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie.
Oh, I remember this.
What? It's all about us.
The fucking anime cutscene.
Oh, that is cool.
Like, for whatever reason, when they decided to localize it, I think they just went with, like, the Flash cutscenes, whereas in the Japanese version of the game, it was, like, this. Feel free to correct me on that, it may just be the scene, I'm not sure.
I think it would have been really, really cool if it was all done in that style, honestly. I mean, there's a whole reason why I think a Sly Cooper animated series would be a great idea, and I think the voice actor of Sly is actually trying to appeal for that quite heavily.
Yeah, because, it's like a more modern DuckTales, really, it's just treasure hunting.
Exactly. I think it would work really, really well.
Yeah, DuckTales, but with Sly, there you go.
It's not like you don't have enough source material either. I mean, you've got 4 games to choose from here.
Yeah. But shit, if you don't want to make another game that fills in the story spots after Thieves in Time, just, carry it on in the TV show.
No, not the pipe.
Yeah, the one section where subtitles would really be effective, and they're not here.
Very big failing. But, I suppose I can live with it.
It's literally just the same cutscene, but with anime.
Damore.
And then there's me, Sly, I am the best. She's literally a fox, like properly, with the snout and everything in the Japanese version.
I was going to say.
I think I prefer her Western design, honestly.
Yeah, I think the Western design is probably preferable, but the rest of it, that's all good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, I didn't really have much to say there apart from, wow, it sure is anime.
Damn straight it is.
Okay. Which level was it? It was the dragon one, wasn't it?
It should show you that one there, Jewel by the Dragon.
Okay. Well, hey, let's go.
Get to see Carmelita again, I think.
Ah, bless.
Just like Carmelita goes, wait, weren't we just here?
It's not very often that we get to finish a playthrough, like, after the credits.
Well, that's some collectathons for you. Sometimes you can't just get it until after the boss is done.
Yeah. Can I skip this?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're
I'm pressing buttons. Nothing's happening.
TLDR, we were thwarted by owl dialect.
Too blind to see what's going on around here.
It's a shame we can't skip cutscenes either. That would have been handy.
I'm proud to be a thief.
Oh, just fuck already. We get the gist.
Vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective.
Oh, detective, if that is your real name.
If that is your real title.
Yeah.
If that is your real job description.
Alright, let's go. Speedrun, well.
It's exactly this kind of obsessive thinking that means you don't get a promotion.
Yeah. A little bit of insurance.
May as well. Good measure and all that. We don't have to worry about collecting any bottles. At the very least, we can just platform our way in.
Yeah, basically.
Using the skills and the bills we acquired throughout episode 5.
Can't actually remember how, like, far into the level the thing is, honestly.
It's right near the end before the section with the 5 fireworks and like a weird cloverleaf thing.
Ah, okay.
But I don't think Carmelita bothers you in that section, so...
She jumps down, like, right in front of it, which is odd.
Yeah, and then she just retreats. It's just like, he was literally right in front of you. Why did you just don't try to grab him or something? Grab him by the scuff of the neck or something.
No, I have to shoot him first. I like seeing him shocked.
We're shocked, alright? Shocked that he didn't even try to take the opportunity.
I'm resisting the urge to look for bottles and whatnot.
There's nothing left, Tom. Let it go.
Come on, Carmelita. Invest in like a shock bazooka or something.
You see, those windows wouldn't smash so easily if you just invested in double glazing.
Yeah. Well, we are high up in the mountains, so there's a lot more stress going on.
Or maybe they just wanted to adhere to Chinese tradition that badly. No, don't use single glazed windows at that time.
Oh man, the things we criticise.
Double glazed windows, we have truly reached a new height.
Oh yeah, where's the end of the game?
We're allowed to. Oh gee, I sure hope that raccoon doesn't come back and bump me around the back of the head again. It sure would suck. Oh!
Jesus, whoa! Well, I guess we could like wrap up our thoughts on the game now, since we're literally right in front of the safe. Sly Cooper and the Thievious Raccoonus, mate. Short and sweet.
Solid game. Did have a few snags here and there, like especially with how difficult the last episode got, but aside from that, pretty solid game, can't complain.
Yeah, it's a very fun, arcadey type of game. It does spike in difficulty sometimes, but I much prefer it over Sly 2. I think I would go like 1, 3, 2. I didn't really care for 2 all that much, but this is a very fun game.
I agree. It was a good way to introduce the series, I think.
Wow, that's really simple considering everything we had to do to get here.
Our dialect? For literally a variation of 1, 2, 3? Surely not. This turns out it's just the index page.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world.
All guards in the world.
Now, does that include Carmelita?
I'm not sure, but you can just imagine just like using it here, then somewhere way out in Utah, suddenly, oh my god, I'm stunned! What the hell just happened?
Zawaldo.
At long last.
Ook, bonus cutscene get.
Booyah. Now, it did say 83%, but for me 100% was getting like all vaults unlocked, so, eh.
But there we go, to get 100% you also need to do the time trial challenges as well.
Yeah, I guess you could call this like an old clue bottle run.
Yeah. 80%.
And he gets to add his own segments in there. The secret of the horseshoe. Make sure you carry a couple into a boss fight. Job's a gun.
Just fill your backpack up with them.
Okay guys, I have been Entom.
And I have been Volcamar.
We hope you've enjoyed this playthrough of Sly Cooper and the Thievious Raccoonus. We'll see you maybe a few months down the line for a Jack and Daxter playthrough. Bye for now.
See you later.